What happened? I gave her the shortened version. She responded, stating she hoped we might work things out someday, even though she understood and disagreed with Mom's actions. I didn't have the heart to tell her the truth. I was done. That some huge reconciliation down the line was not going to occur. Instead, I simply said, "Thanks." And that was all. For the first time, I acknowledged that there was nothing left to fix. For the first time in my life, I had fully prioritized myself. It was not easy. But that was the correct decision. I believed it had finally ended. That my fight with my mother outside of my flat had resolved things. That I had made it obvious. I had no intention of giving in, and I would not pay for anything. At the time, I assumed we had just had our final major blowout. Wrong. Things are never easy when you have a mother like mine. Approximately a week later, I received a call from an unknown number. Normally, I ignore them. But for some reason, I chose to respond this time. When I heard the voice on the other end, I recognized it as Mark, my stepfather. I hadn't heard from him in years, so I assumed he was trying to settle things. He was equally enraged as my mother. He did not waste time greeting people or making small talk. Instead, he launched right into accusations. "So, I heard you've been disrespecting your mother." I felt my jaw tightening. My instinct was to hang up, but curiosity got the best of me. I wanted to see how far they would go with this. I kept my voice even and said, "I'm not disrespecting her, I'm simply not giving her money." He gave a sarcastic laugh. I could almost hear him roll his eyes. "You think this is about money? This is about family? Here we go again. You abandoned your family. And now you're neglecting Lily when she needs you." I could feel my patience slipping, but I kept my voice calm. "Look, I didn't abandon anyone. You pushed me out years ago, and Lily is not my responsibility." There was a pause. For a brief moment I hoped he'd finally understand. Of course, he didn't. "You're selfish," he said, his voice full of hate. "We've done everything for you, and how do you repay us? By turning your back on Lily and your mother?" I almost laughed aloud. Everything? When their lovely little family was complete, they rejected me. They stole from me, neglected me, and treated me as an afterthought. I'd had enough. "You did nothing for me," I responded, my voice crisp and firm. "You took from me. Once you had your new family, you both acted like I didn't exist. My mother stole my money, and now, suddenly, I'm the one who's supposed to make things right." Before I could finish, he cut me off. "You're not a kid anymore. It's time to stop acting like one. Family is about sacrifice. You owe this family." That word, "owe," set me off. I owe them nothing. With my patience fraying, I shot out, "No, Mark,